This is LifeQuest World, brought to you in segments of in-depth insights, crafted to bring out discernment for a fuller, joy-filled life. Purpose gives life direction, and enables one to navigate through the complex mazes of reality, empowering one to move forward undeterred, unhindered, unafraid. The life of Jesus is indisputably attested by history. Thousands of extant manuscripts corroborate his story and proves without a doubt that Jesus is who he said he was. John Warwick Montgomery maintained that the Gospels are documents of the requisite age, coming from the proper custody, and free of suspicious appearances. They meet all of the requirements for authentication under the rules of evidence. Events of the past are transmitted to the next generation through the writings of historians. Plato wrote his philosophical thoughts at around 300 BC. Our earliest copy of his writings was written in 900 AD, or 1,200 years later. We have 7 copies of these extant manuscripts. Aristotle wrote his essays at around 350 BC, and the earliest copy that we have was written in 1100 AD, or around 1,400 years later. There are 49 surviving copies of these manuscripts. The New Testament documents, on the other hand, were written on the 1st century AD. Craig Blomberg wrote that all 3 Gospels were composed within about 30 years of Christ's death, probably AD 30, and well within the period of time when people could check up on the accuracy of the facts they contain. In less than 100 years, we already have a copy of the earliest manuscript, of which we now have a total of more than 5,000 copies, with an accuracy rate of 99.5%. The historical records of the story of Jesus are so abundant and overwhelming, that to deny the authenticity of his story is akin to swimming against a tidal wave of evidence. An article in Time magazine featured John Arthur Thomas Robinson, who wrote that all 27 New Testament books were produced before AD 70. Since Jesus was crucified around AD 30, this would mean that the authors knew numerous eyewitnesses to Jesus' life and early church events. Jesus lived, died, and was raised back from the dead. This is the truth that must be proclaimed for all people of all ages and nations to hear and believe. There is hope beyond the grave, because Jesus is alive, that you and I may live. Wishing you the best in all your pursuits in life.